Hey, Jen.
What's up?
What are we doing today?
Today we are going to change the transmission oil in this Yamaha YZ250X. I believe it will cross over to other YZ250s of other years. Also, we're letting it garage air. I did warm it up already. We're letting the garage air out a little bit more. While we let it air out some more, we're going to get our tools and our supplies together. We will catch you throttle jockeys in a few seconds. And we're going to play the Does Bert Get Enough Tools to Complete the Job game. And we're going to bring you along on this one since it's a simpler job and there shouldn't be as many tools needed. Shouldn't. We'll see. So I'm going to just I'm just going to grab a 3/8 socket set, 1/4-inch socket set. Then I'm going to grab a 1/4-inch ratchet, 1/4-inch T-handle, 3/8-inch T-handle, and my favorite 3/8-inch ratchet. So I used to work at Kragen Auto Parts that became O'Reilly Auto Parts, and they were throwing away Kragen's tools, okay, that we'd have at the parts store so we could set things up, right? They were going to throw this ratchet away, and I took it. And this is by far my favorite ratchet. It has never let me down, and it's been an awesome addition to my tool set. And I've had that ratchet. I haven't worked at O'Reilly's. I believe I left O'Reilly's in 2010. So that ratchet's been with me for...
It's been through lots.
15, 16 years, something like that. All right, back to the task at hand. We're also, you know what? I'm going to grab some of these gloves. I picked these gloves up at Lowe's, and I wanted to give them a shot. I'm getting older, and I'm tired of scrubbing grease from underneath my fingernails. All you young throttle jockeys out there, you still got the patience to scrub grease from underneath your fingernails. I'm kind of done with that part of my life. All right, so we're going to put everything on the tool thing, right? We're going to need a torque wrench because I'm a big proponent of using the torques that the manufacturer suggests. Because I have a typical, I'm really bad about over tightening things. Paul just whispered, he's behind the camera, and he's like, pliers. So before I go any further, let's grab a pair of small pliers because you just never know.
Never know.
If you're going to need a pair of pliers. Okay, so we got pliers, we got ratchet, got 1/4-inch ratchet, 3/8 T-handle, 1/4-inch T-handle. So another tool, I suggest this for everybody, get yourself a repair manual.
Not really a tool, but...
It is a tool. I'd argue that the repair manual is a tool.
It's not a physical tool.
What do you mean it's not a physical tool? It's a
book. I can't take the book and smash the bike and repair it.
Yeah, but you can touch the book, so it's definitely physical. It's not a metaphysical tool. Anyway, but it's, you know what? I think it's one of the most overlooked tools that anybody can have. Paulie's going to bring the camera in real quick. I wrote down everything. I'll put this in the... I forget the description. So this is going to be a transmission oil change for YZ250X, and it probably covers other YZ250s. If the engine has been disassembled, you're going to need 0.80 liters or 0.85 quarts. If the engine has not been disassembled, you're going to need 0.75 liters or 0.79 quarts. You're supposed to replace it every 12.5 hours. I'm over on that one. So we should find some interesting stuff in that oil, possibly. The drain bolt torque. Can they see this, Paulie? Drain bolt torque is supposed to be 23 Newton meters or 17 foot-pounds. The oil you're supposed to run, according to the manual, is either 1040 or higher. When I bought the bike, I bought this from a Yamaha dealership in Reno, and they handed me this, which is 2040, and we have some oil there. I wanted to see what came in the Tusk oil change kit, so I ordered one of those from Tusk. We did a short on it. I don't know if it aired yet. Who knows? Anyway, it comes with the transmission oil. It comes with a nice paper funnel.
Ooh, that's neat.
Yep. It comes with a pair of rubber gloves and the crush washer, which we are definitely going to use that today. So that's what comes in the tusk. I just wanted to see because I ordered one for Rocco's YZ250, and I figured I'd order one for the 250X to see what it comes with.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a little more prepared. We'll be right back. Catch you in a second. All right, so real quick, I want to show you throttle jockeys what we're going to be working on and what the three parts, the three components you're going to need to know to work on to do the transmission oil change. That way we can have the camera doesn't have to be right up on it. So first, Paulie, bring it in. So first thing is you're going to need the oil fill plug. You're going to need to know where that is at. The second most important is under here. Can they see it, Paulie?
Give me a sec. There it is.
Awesome. The oil drain plug. And then it also has an oil check plug right here. Can they see it, Paulie?
Yep.
Awesome. However, I was told by a lot of people, never trust that plug. Never trust it. So take that information for whatever it's worth. I was always taught, don't use that to see if it's the correct level. Measure it out in the cup and pour it in. All right, cool. So real quick before I forget, you're going to want to spray this area off under here real quick, just so there's nothing, so a little bit cleaner. Make sure the area around here is really clean, so when you take that plug off, nothing falls in. Good to go there. When you're using carb clean, brake clean, any cleaners, make sure to wear your safety glasses. Safety first, third. I say if safety's in the top 5, you're probably going to be okay. All right, so I'm going to use the always have a container to put all your nuts and bolts in. And let me grab a paper towel just in case.
Always going to need a paper towel.
Always going to need a paper towel. There we go. So you're going to want to pull the drain plug off. That way, when the oil is draining out, it doesn't create a vacuum. And you want the oil, basically you want the oil to come out as fast as it possibly can to bring whatever stuff is in there with it.
Gunk,
all that stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention too, the drain plug size is a 12 millimeter. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. There it is. Okay. Just a little. Hold on. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Just give it a little. Sometimes they can be tough. Make sure it's really, your socket's really on there though, because you do not want to round off that drain bolt. You round that drain bolt off, you're in for a great time. Or your mechanic is going to make some pretty good money off of you, depending on which route you take. So,
or you're going to make some good money.
How are you going to make? You're going to lose money if you round it off.
No.
Oh, if you're the mechanic.
Yeah, if you're
and
the
your
mechanic.
buddy rounded it off. All right. That works too.
Yeah. Blame it on your buddy.
Yep. So, and you don't want to drop it in the oil pan. I need to drain this drain pan.
Yeah.
There we go. We got some oil coming out.
It's like laminar flow.
Looking pretty black. So we're going to let that drain for a little bit. While that's draining, you can also stand the bike up too. Get more of it out. I'm going to switch out the crush washer. Remember to always switch out the crush washer. I do save the old ones just in case there is an emergency. And I'm also a pack rat, so I just save everything. So I noticed this said 0.75 liters or 0.79 quarts. I had to look that up. I didn't feel like doing that math in my brain. And 0.79 quarts is 25.28 ounces. And then also You know what? Real quick, let's do
That noise is just the oil, by the way.
0.75 of a liter is how many? How many? I guess you could do milliliters. How many milliliters?
Mm.
Oh, no, that's wow. That's a big number. You know what? You people overseas, leave in the comments section. How much is 0.75 of a liter? Like how many ounces would that be, or how many? What's between milliliters and liters?
Yeah. I could ask Siri.
CCs? I don't know. Oh, we're going to go with the American measurement of 0.79 quarts, or what did I say? 26 ounces.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with the American way of doing things for now, because I already look like a goofball, not knowing.
Wait, how many ounces?
Man, we're not playing that game anymore.
We're
doing 25.28 ounces.
Cool.
So this measuring cup here only goes to 18. So we can at least get 18 started. What am I looking for, Paul? I'm not looking for anything.
What are you looking for?
All right, here we go. All right, let's get this. We'll get this party started. So, I don't know what I was looking for. I know what I was looking for. We're gonna start with 18 ounces, and then I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget.
Forgot.
So that's ready to go. Now let's check, see if all the oil came out. Oh, we're looking pretty. Oh, lean it over to this side a little bit. Let's get some of that oil out.
I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Letting it all drain out. Pretty good. So there we go. Now we're going to put the drain plug back in. And the torque. Does anybody remember what the torque was?
No.
17 foot-pounds or 23 Newton meters. Let's get this in there. There we go. Remember, run it down with your hand first. That way, if there's anything weird, you can feel it in the threads. I like to get it, ran down with some fingers. Then we're just going to put a little snug on it real quick before we torque it. There we go. And then we're going to get that 17 foot-pounds. Now, here would be a really good spot for one of those breaking torque wrenches, break-over torque wrenches, because they're tough to see down here. Make sure it's super flush, because you do not want to round that. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh my gosh. Remember, everybody, be unembarrassable.
Yep.
All right, we are. See if I can get it. That light behind you is kind of jacking me up a little bit. That's all right. We're at 15. And pop right there. Give it one more. Take a look at it. Perfect. That's perfect.
That's perfect. Perfect.
All right. Oh, I forgot to put my gloves on. I got gloves to keep my hands clean. I didn't even put the things on. Oh. All you throttle jockeys out there, don't get old and keep taking your vitamins so your brain works better. All right,
you still take your vitamins.
I do take my vitamins. I try to. All right, so you know what? We're going to give this paper funnel a go. We used it on Brock's too, right?
I don't know.
Fumble.
Fumble.
Right. That is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's like the portability.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to put it in.
We should get a few of those so then when we're
actually I have some in our to-go box.
Disposable?
Yep, disposable. I have some in our to-go box for when we go to the track.
To-go box.
Which we still need to do a video on what we got in our to-go box. Can you make sure I'm not spilling it anywhere, Paulie? Do you see anything dripping?
No.
Good. This paper funnel, it's cool. However, I think it would go faster with a regular funnel.
Because the paper kind of soaks it up.
No, not that. Just the way it fits in the hole. I can't just go dumping it in. I have to pay attention because it wants to like leak out the sides, if that makes sense.
Yep.
However, in a pinch, this is a great thing to have. So that's 18 ounces. We need 20, let's say 26 and a half. Oops, see, it was going a little too fast there. All right. Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead. Paul's going to pause it, and then we'll be back after I get the rest of this out of this measuring cup.
Yep. See you in a sec.
All right. So we finished topping off the transmission. Good to go. We're going to put this drain plug back on. Drain plug. Fill plug. I'm going to put the fill plug back on.
Not the drain plug.
Not the drain plug. Fill plug back on. We're going to take a look. Everything's looking pretty good. Nothing too crazy. So now what we're going to do is Paulie's going to pause it. We're going to move the bike over. We're going to quick start it up. Make sure there's no leaks. Nothing too crazy. There shouldn't be any leaks. We didn't do anything too crazy.
No.
So we're going to pause it and start it up. Good. All right. So we finished topping off the transmission. Good to go. Nothing's leaking, which is awesome. There shouldn't be any leaks. It was one plug. If there is leaks after that, whoo, good times. So I'm going to put the fill plug back on. And also, if you like the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comments section. If you saw something that we could do better, leave it in the comments section. I'll catch you all on the next one. Remember to be unembarrassable. Paulie's going to come over here. We're going to start the bike up because we all know how much everybody likes the sound of a two-stroke. And we'll cut out with the sound of a two-stroke.
Yeah.
How many kicks, Paulie?
I'm going to guess about like one.
One? Maybe.
One.
I don't know. We'll see. Oh.
Two.
Two.
We'll catch you